Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Henry. If this is the first time you're tuning in, please subscribe to this channel and also turn on the notification button so that you could be notified anytime I upload a new content. However, if you're a regular visitor, thank you for always tuning in. You're one of the reasons why I am here. Alright, today we will be looking at how to trade volatility 10 and volatility 10 1As. How to trade volatility 10 and volatility 10 1As. Before we go ahead, I'd like you to show you a brief note which I believe will be of great assistance to you. Alright, what is volatility 10 and volatility 10 1As? Volatility indices is a tradable asset that is offered by derive.com. Derive.com is the only broker in the entire world that offers volatility assets, and volatility 10 and 10 1As is just one of those assets that is traded. Okay, in trading volatility 10 and its accomplished, I need you to know that the market does what? It obeys the forces of what? Supply and demand. For that reason, the market does what? Could be analyzed using what? Technical analysis. That simply means that in synthetic indices, we don't have the interferences of the fundamentals and the sentimentals aspect of market trading. Okay, so what must you know to trade Vol 10 and is accomplished successfully? The first thing is that you must do what? You must understand when the market is what? Trending or what? Ranging. What do we mean by that? Let us go straight to our charts. Alright, this is a 1 day chart of what? Volatility 10 indices. Now, it shows that the market from the whole of what we are seeing has been on what? A massive downtrend since Vol 10 started its trading adventure. What do I mean by that? From our point one, you must understand that for you to trade successfully, the market must either be what? Trending or what? Ranging. What do we mean by a trending market? A trending market is a market that has what? A directional movement. In other words, the market is either going upwards or going downwards. And an upward trending market is what we call bullish movement, or some people say the market is going long, or some people say the market is buying. A downward trending movement means the market is going short, or the market is going bearish, or the market is selling. Okay, looking at our chart again, we can observe that the market, the price has what? From this point has been what? Dropping massively. And this could be called what? A downtrend. Now, from Charles Doe technical analysis of a trend, we understand that when the market is going on a downtrend, it makes what we call what? Lower highs and what? Lower lows. So the highs here could be called what? Lower highs, while the valleys here could be called what? Lower lows. So these are your lower highs and this is our what? Lower lows. All right, now having known that the market has been trending downwards, what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to do what? Look for buy opportunities. We are supposed to look for what? Sell opportunities. In a downtrend, we look for what? Sell opportunities. What about an uptrend? Okay, let's look at a little bit of an highlighted zone here. Sorry for that, that's because of network interference. All right, we observe a little uptrend here which I'd like us to pay close attention. I decided to highlight it so that it will be easy when we break it down to a time frame like the 1 hour. All right, we're still waiting for a network. Oh, all right, okay. Oh, our chart has disappeared, but we'll highlight it again. Okay, we can still have our price movement here. Okay, we can observe that. Now, in an uptrend, the market makes successive higher lows and higher highs. Successive higher lows and higher highs. This can be called our higher low. This can be called our what? Higher highs. Now, in an uptrend, when the market makes successive higher lows and higher highs, what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to look for what? Buy opportunities. We're supposed to look for buy opportunities. So while trading, look for your price structure. Is the market trending, or is the market what? Ranging. What will happen if the market is ranging? It is very simple. It is either you stop trading, or if you're a professional trader, you can do what? You can look for opportunities whereby you can trade your what? Trending situations by doing what? Buying the highs and the lows. Okay, let's consider this little period of range here that the price gave to us. Let's consider that. Forgive my network. Forgive my network. All right, let's take it down to, okay, so a professional trader look for ways. How will he trade this market? It is very simple. He will pick the tops, sell from the tops, and do what? Buy from the bottom. Sell from the tops and do what? Buy from the bottoms. That is how people trade range. But if you are a newbie and you're not so conversant with trading range markets, all I can suggest is that you avoid it completely until the market gives you what? Gives you a breakout, like in this case. A breakout, like in this case. All right, what is the second thing that we are supposed to do from our note? We should understand the current price movement. We should understand the current price movement, like we talked about. If the market is on an uptrend, it will give you higher highs and higher lows. If it's on a downtrend, it will give you lower highs and lower lows. If it's on a range, it will give you what? Your support and your resistance zones. Then what is the third thing that will make you a successful, profitable trader in volatility 10 indices? Understand when the market is making a pullback. What is a pullback? Let me show us. What is a pullback? For instance, if the market is on an uptrend and is buying, this little sell here is what we call a pullback. The little sell here is what we call a pullback. Some people call it corrective moves. Some people call it retracement. If it's on a downtrend, that is your sell. The little buy here is what some people call pullbacks or retracement. And what is a pullback? It is simply what? A temporary trend. It is a temporary trend. It does not last. It is a temporary trend. It never lasts. It is a temporary trend. It never lasts. So, but you know the funniest part of the story, when people are trading pullbacks, or some people call it counter trend, when they are trading pullbacks, especially newbies, they tend to focus so much because they do not understand what really happens. Now, since a pullback is a temporary trend, it might, especially if the market is ranging on a higher time frame, like let's just say daily. For in this case, let me try and see if I can take it down to maybe M30 or M15. Let me see. When the market is ranging on a higher time frame, and the market is when the market is ranging on a higher time frame, it could give a trend on a lower time frame. But also when the market is also trending on a higher time frame, the pullbacks on the lower time frame tends to be longer. So some people tend not to understand that a trend in the lower time frame could either be a corrective move, which is a pullback that is on a higher time frame. For example, if you observe from our market analysis, we know that Vol10 has been on what? a massive downtrend. 14 has been on what? A massive downtrend. But if you want to focus on this little pullback here, you could, especially for those people that trade M1, M5, you could be mistaken because you're seeing what? Higher highs and what? Higher lows. You could be so mistaken to assume that the market has what? Resumed a trend when actually it hasn't. You could be mistaken. So what is the best thing you should do to avoid losing your money? Number one, know the general trend of the market, and to determine that, you need to analyze your market from a higher time frame. Know the general trend of the market by analyzing it from what? A higher time frame. The second thing is understand that pullbacks are just temporary trends. They don't last. Pullbacks are just temporary trends. Now, with these few lessons and with this few knowledge, I want to believe that you have learned something. And please do not forget to subscribe the channel if you know that the content has added to your knowledge. And do not forget to also turn up the like buttons, and feel free to drop your comments. I will attend to each and every one of them. Thank you for watching. I'm grateful. Have a great time ahead.